So you're ready to buy a house, but you're not exactly sure what the first step in that process looks like. I'm Zoe with Flat Branch Home Loans right here in Columbia, Missouri, and I would love to walk you through the process of getting pre-qualified for a home loan. So the first step in the process, and I tell everybody this, it's very simple. It's just a loan application. And the good thing about a loan application is that it is basically all information about you. And the loan application should just take anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes for you to fill out. It's a form on a website that would just take you through a few different pages. And it's basically each different page is going to ask you different questions about yourself, your finances. It'll ask you your residential history for the last 2 years, your employment information for the past 2 years. It will ask you about your gross monthly income. So if you're paid hourly, salary, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, that kind of thing. It will also ask you your date of birth and your social security, as well as your full name, of course. Make sure that you have your social security number handy if you don't have that one memorized. And a lot of people think that they need to know like exactly what their bank balances are or their credit card balances, things like that. The good thing is that we will get some documentation throughout the loan process that can help to confirm all of that information. So as far as like your monthly debts go, we will pull a tri-merge credit report as part of the loan application to get all of that information from you. So you don't necessarily have to know all of that right off the bat. During the pre-qualification process, we will also obtain your most recent month of pay stubs and usually 2 months of your bank statements as well, so that we can confirm the income information and the asset information that you've input on your loan application. So it's not super important that you know exactly what your bank balances are down to the penny. So once you finish your loan application, we immediately get notified that you've submitted that loan application and we receive that loan application and all of the information that you just submitted. Then we're able to start processing your loan application. This does typically take us at least 24 hours. We do like to be in touch with you within those first 24 hours just to let you know that we have received your loan application and we're working on it. Some loan applications are obviously easier to process than others. Certain things will make it easier, like if you're a W-2'd or salaried employee versus if you are a self-employed borrower. Certain things will make your loan application a little bit easier to process, but we always strive to be back in touch with you within 24 hours of you submitting your loan application. On our end, we would just go through all of the information that you just submitted. If you uploaded any documents, you do get the opportunity to upload documents as part of your loan application when you're submitting it. So that always makes it really helpful too if we already have those W-2s or already have your pay stubs or your bank statements. That makes it a lot easier for us to confirm that information right off the bat. As part of processing your loan application, we will also pull your credit report. So when I said earlier that we pull a tri-merge credit report, that means that we are pulling 3 different credit bureaus. So we pull from Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And then that gives us 3 different credit scores and all of your debts that are reporting to all 3 of those major credit bureaus. So once we have your credit report and you do have a qualifying credit score, then we would take all of that information on your loan application, your credit, your monthly debts, your monthly obligations, and compare it basically to your gross monthly income that you entered on the loan application as well. So with all of that information, then we will be able to let you know how much you're qualified for. At that point, we can also look at all of the different loan programs that we have available to see which loan program best fits your needs. We can also go over things like interest rates at that point. We can give you different payment estimates for different price ranges that you might be looking at. We can do all of that once we have your loan application. So I always just tell people it's a very simple start to the whole home loan process with that loan application. So that's really just a starting point. And once you fill out your loan application, that's when we can start to go through all of the rest of the process. Again, our loan application is online and it's also a free, no obligation application. So there's no application fee that you have to pay to fill out the loan application. And there's also no obligation to obtain a home loan or to go with Flat Branch after you fill out your loan application, although we would love for you to. What other questions do you have about the home loan application process? Drop them in the comments below and I'd love to walk you through the process.